Welcome everybody to the Miami Dolphins franchise on Madden 19. We're on to week 3 here back at home as Miami takes on the Oakland Raiders, who have started out this season 2-0 in the return of Jon Gruden. The Dolphins meanwhile are 1-1, but really it feels like this team should be 2-0 after the disappointing loss last week to the New York Jets. The Dolphins will try to take advantage of a suspect Raider defense that no longer features Khalil Mack, and one of the players they'll be counting on is wide receiver Kenny Stills, who has had big weeks each of the first 2 games of the season. He leads the team with 218 yards receiving. It's time to get started. Jason Sanders sends us off, and here we go on the return. Ex-Cowboy Dwayne Harris. Out across the 25, tries to work outside as he sheds a pair of tackles. Harris gets past another before he's finally tackled on the play. A big reason why the Raiders are 2-0 has been the play of Derek Carr with 4 touchdown passes and just 1 interception through the first 2 weeks. Marshawn Lynch is the deep back on first down. It's play action. Carr spins, resets, heads downfield, looking long for Seth Roberts and overthrows him. Rashad Jones with the great coverage. Jordy Nelson and Amari Cooper on the outside. Here's 3rd down and 5. Wanting a screen, Carr gets hit, and the pass is incomplete for Jalen Richard. Miami's first drive comes just 1 minute and 6 seconds here into the ball game. The back is Kenyon Drake. He gets the call, met but keeps fighting ahead. Drake averaging only 2.2 yards per carry. This Dolphin running game not off to a good start. 3rd down, check down Kenyon Drake, picks up a block but is hammered down shy of the sticks. 4th down. 2 very quick 3-and-outs and the Raiders take over. This is Jalen Richard on the carry. Looks to head up the middle as he slips 1 tackle and picks up 6 yards. Richard is the primary receiving back here for Oakland. Now Lynch back into the game, play action, and Carr's on target, finding Amari Cooper. Cooper still has not apologized to me for what happened in the Bears franchise. Here's a handoff now. Marshawn Lynch breaks a couple tackles. He and Richard showing some good fight here early on. 3rd down and 6, showing blitz. Here's Carr. Time to throw. And now we'll head downfield. That ball is caught and picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. What a play by the rookie. I've been so excited about what Fitzpatrick brings to the table. And here, Carr just gets too greedy. You got to throw that football away. Miami takes over now halfway through this opening quarter. Dumped off again. Kenyon Drake taken down after a short pickup. The Dolphins do want to get Drake a lot more involved in the pass game this week. Now 3rd and 7. Time for Tannehill. Short throw for Devontae Parker, and he is not going to convert. Neither offense getting much going so far. The Raiders start this drive empty. Carr outside on 1st down, that's picked off. And back the other way for a touchdown. It's Minkah Fitzpatrick. He has intercepted the last 2 Derek Carr passes. We've now seen his ability to cover tight ends and his ability to cover the slot receivers. Quite the start for the 1st round selection. Derek Carr's got to get this together now. 3 interceptions for him on the season. And he'll go back, play action outside. He finds the ex-Packer Jordy Nelson. The Dolphins now with 2 interceptions in all 3 games this season. This one still has a long way to go. Here on 3rd down, no chance taken by Carr. He just throws the pass away. Is this the drive the Dolphins start to do something? 4 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter. Tannehill steps up, looks to run, gets tripped up by Maurice Hurst, but does pick up the 1st down. Tannehill 3 touchdown passes this year, 2 interceptions. Now on 1st and 10, again pressured, he breaks free from 1, but then is taken down for the loss by Benson Mayowa. Protecting Tannehill has been a challenge this year, and they are still without Jawan James at right tackle. 2nd down and 13 across the middle. There is Albert Wilson continuing to get more snaps out of the slot in the place of Amendola. 3rd down and 3 for Tannehill. He gets away the pass in time, complete again. Albert Wilson, 1st down. Tannehill has started each game this year with a nice completion streak. This time the handoff goes to Frank Gore, who gets some of his best running room he's seen all season, gain of 5. 36 seconds to go here in the quarter as Gavin Escobar is unable to hang on to that pass. Guess it wasn't difficult enough. Now it's 3rd and 5. Tannehill, room to run. He'll take advantage of it, sliding down. 2 rushes now, 15 yards for Ryan Tannehill. On to the second quarter. Albert Wilson slot right. Big blitz on the way. And Tannehill can't get the pass away in time. Tahir Whitehead brings him down. 3rd and forever now, outside of field goal range for Miami. Tannehill again in trouble. Even without Khalil Mack, the Raiders having no issue getting to Tannehill. A very slow starting game offensively for both teams. Here in the second quarter, handoff Marshawn Lynch all the way outside. Good pickup and a good hit by Raekwon McMillan. Both teams struggling on 3rd down. Raiders need 4 to beat the blitz. And this pass is broken up again. Minkah Fitzpatrick in coverage. Carr only 2 of 8 passing so far. Miami again takes over. They'll try some play action now, getting Gesicki into space. That's a good idea. The quick pass game definitely needs to be a priority. Here on 1st down, they'll hand it to Kenyon Drake, and he'll get downhill. Drake getting 6 yards, now 20 on the day for him. Again, a 3-receiver set. They'll go outside. Kenyon Drake following Kenny Stills, cutting off his block and getting a couple more. That's a 15-yard run for Drake. Dolphins trying to get some kind of balance here in this game. Now 1st down. Again, Tannehill looks to run. Doing that early and often today. Now 3 rushes for him. 2nd down and 2. This one's a fake to Drake. Quick outside and broken up for Devontae Parker. 3rd down has not been kind to these teams today. 3rd and 2. Tannehill beats the blitz, and that ball is hauled in. Kenny Stills on the outside. Dolphins into the red zone now, trying to pad this lead. Hand off Drake, cuts left inside the 10. That one goes for 6. Got a bad start here on the ground for Kenyon Drake. Now they call in Frank Gore. Play action. Tannehill rolling, throwing, complete to Durham Smythe. At around the 3-yard line, a gain of 7. Dolphins trying to punch this in. Goal to go. Gore on the carry. And he will not get there. Denied at the 1-yard line. 3rd down and goal. Now the Dolphins go empty. A completely different approach. Tannehill steps up, looks to run, and he gets drilled by Maurice Hurst. The Raiders had no one in the middle. It was the perfect quarterback draw setup. 10-0 Miami after a short field goal. And the Raiders get back to their ground game. This one goes to Lynch for a solid pickup. 3rd down now for Oakland. Carr needs 5 outside, complete. That's Jordy Nelson, defended by Fitzpatrick, who denies the 1st down. Minkah Fitzpatrick perhaps having the best game out of anybody so far as the Dolphins take over, and wide open underneath with running room. This is Kenny Stills out to the 38, gain of 13. Under 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. It's a give to Drake, right down the middle with room to run. Suddenly, the ground game starting to materialize for the Dolphins this week. From the 49, Tannehill chased again, can't get rid of it. The pass rush is just too much, yet they're creating the running lanes. It's a very different week here in week 3. Tannehill on 2nd down and 18 takes off to run. There we go. Tannehill's mobility coming through in a big way this week. 3rd down and inches with a minute to go. Handoff. Drake gets the conversion quite easily. Down to the 34. Miami now on the edge of field goal range with 48 seconds to go. Tannehill once again has room to run. He'll take full advantage to the Raider 27. Dolphins have 1 timeout remaining. On 2nd down, better protection for Tannehill and an open man inside the 15. Gesicki breaks free. The Dolphins spend their final timeout now. They're at the 12. Raiders send a blitz. Pass to the end zone is airmailed for Gesicki, nearly into the seats. Miami can still move the chains getting inside the 2. Down to 27 seconds. Tannehill steps up, doesn't like his looks, and now he goes down back at the 12. Miami still has plenty of time to bring on Jason Sanders, but it's another red zone opportunity where they can't score a touchdown. Here is Sanders from 29. The kick is good, and Miami can take a 13-0 shutout into halftime. A lot to like from the defense so far, plus the running game is getting going, but it's the pass game that is really holding back Miami from controlling this game even more. Miami hoping to get to 2-1 this season, and we'll see if in this second half they really rely on Kenyon Drake a lot more with his 64 first half rushing yards. 1st and 10 from the 21, handoff to Drake, and immediately met by 3 Raider defenders. No good. 2nd down and 11, here's a bunch look for Miami. Tannehill throws it short, and that is incomplete, intended for Parker. And it sets up another tough 3rd down. Puts a lot of pressure on this offensive line. Needing 11, that ball nearly gets intercepted. Tannehill gets very lucky, but we still got to kick it away. You have to be impressed with the Dolphins' defense so far against both the pass and the run. Here is Marshawn Lynch getting the Raiders started here in the second half with a powerful run to the 42. 2nd down, again they hand it. Marshawn Lynch behind that $150 million interior line. 1st down. Following a false start, fake to Rashard. Carr outside. Open is Jared Cook, who makes an outstanding catch to move the chains. Raiders off to a good start here in the second half. Handoff Rashard. Oh my! That hit delivered by Robert Quinn. Right on the edge of field goal range here. 3rd and 6. Here comes the rush. Carr outside, knocked away by Bobby McCain from Cooper. And it's 4th down Raiders. They'll send on the field goal team. This is a tough 55-yard try. And it is no good. The Dolphins take over, still pitching the shutout. Here at the 46-yard line, 3 receivers in the formation. Tannehill underneath, Gesicki on the reception. It's hard for this Raider defense to contain him. They really don't match up to him well. 3rd down and short. The back now, Frank Gore, right down the middle. And that was a good play by number 45, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, but still a 1st down. Handoff again. Now it's Drake on the carry, getting into the 2nd level. They've at least ran well following Laramie Tunsil and Josh Sitton. 2nd down and 2. Now the back is Kalen Ballage right down the middle. Again, the Dolphins creating these massive lanes. Everyone in tight this time. And the Dolphins will stick to what's been working, but this play did not. Frank Gore stuffed. Gore is not getting the same lanes that Drake is. 3rd down and 7 for Tannehill. Steps up, throws across the middle, that's a catch. Gesicki moves the chains again for Miami, and the drive continues. Just 106 yards here for Tannehill. They're not really attempting to go downfield much. Short again. Now for 3 yards. That's Devontae Parker. 3rd and 6 for Miami. They go trips left. 5 on the rush. Tannehill flushed right. Complete to Parker right near the sticks. And ruled short, 4th and inches. Looks like another stand for Oakland, but Adam Gase has thrown the challenge flag out for Miami. And these spot of the ball rulings are always tough to overturn, but to me it looked like he had that 1st down picked up. We'll see if they overturn it. They have! It is a 1st down for Miami, a good challenge. Now they can try to get the touchdown. Handoff Gore, nothing on the outside. Hit down back at the 4. 8 carries, 3 yards for Gore. Now some motion all the way across. That's Kenny Stills as the pass from Tannehill is incomplete. Escobar not in bounds. 3rd and goal. One more try here for Tannehill. Time to throw. Floats it up and Parker. What was he doing? Another failed red zone trip. It is 16-0 Miami, so red zone issues for the Dolphins, but even greater issues for the Raiders as they're still scoreless. And Derek Carr just completed his 7th pass of the game, and we're almost in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 for Carr, again outside. Nelson has it ripped out. That time the coverage from Xavier Howard. Just around a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. Some misdirection, and it's not going to work for Oakland as Marshawn Lynch loses a yard. Rashard checks in on 3rd and 11. Carr steps right, dumps it off. Rashard right near the marker, and he uses that power to extend the Raider drive. They're now at the Miami 46. Richard the motion man. Carr drifts out to his right, and he is drilled back in the pocket by Robert Quinn. There's a sack for the ex-Ram. That's the first sack on the day for Miami. It forces 3rd and 17. Much better pass protection this time. Carr remains patient. Now buys some more time. Heaves down the middle, and Jordy Nelson breaks free. Raiders into the red zone for the first time today. 12 and change to play. Here's Carr on 2nd down. Middle, Lynch. No, that one is ripped away by McMillan. 3rd down, Oakland. They still need 5 yards. Carr to throw it down the middle. Nelson is there, and he hangs on at the 2. Raiders trying to get their first points on the board. They go offset eye behind Carr. Fake to Lynch. Carr dumps it off to Lee Smith, who is hit shy of the end zone by Rashad Jones. Miami trying to hold strong now at the goal line. It's a fullback dive, and the Raiders get into the end zone. It's Dimitri Flowers, the rookie fullback out of Oklahoma. Shutout over, and the Raiders trying to get back into this game. We'll see if they can hit the 2-point conversion. Oakland comes out with a 3-receiver shotgun, looking for 2 yards. They'll hand it to Jalen Richard. Met, but fights into the end zone, and the Raiders get the 2. It's now an 8-point contest. This is what happens when you don't get touchdowns in the red zone. That's all it takes for teams to make a comeback on you. So the Raiders now down by 8 as Amendola makes this reception. 3rd and short here for Miami. Just need 3. Tannehill protected. That is complete. And it is a first down, narrowly, by Mike Gesicki. Under 9 to play. Dolphins at their own 42. Downhill again, finding daylight. This is Drake. And he grinds out 9 more yards. Drake still back here, 2nd down. They'll hand it to him. Trying to go outside with it, and he gets hit down by Whitehead. It's 3rd down and 13. Miami has struggled on 3rd down all day. Tannehill protected, dumps it off, and Stills has room to run. He'll get the first down. Patience paying off, and the offensive line making that play possible. 5:23 to play. Dolphins entering field goal range as Parker is unable to hang on. Good coverage there by Derek Johnson. 3rd down and 9. A blitz sent. Tannehill has that knocked away. So it will be a long field goal attempt now for Jason Sanders, the rookie, to make it a 2-score game. This from 51. It's blocked. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie scooped up by Carl Joseph and racing in Dolphin territory. No one's going to catch him, and the Raiders have the touchdown. Again, like last week, special teams becomes a problem, and the Raiders have their chance to tie the game. All it takes now is hitting another 2-point conversion. Raiders this time come out with a tight formation. Lynch is the back. Now they'll throw it. Carr off his spot, chased. Wake is there, and he brings him down. Cameron Wake preserves the Miami lead. But can they do enough to protect it now? 4:22 to play. Tannehill will dump this off. Devontae Parker underneath. The Raiders keep getting too deep and opening up these quick catch and runs for Miami. Motioning out Kenyon Drake, makes the catch, breaks a tackle. Parker leads the way. Drake with the big catch and run inside the Raider 25. One of the biggest plays of the game. 32 yards there for Kenyon Drake. All of it came after contact. 3 minutes to go. Here is Frank Gore. There we go, some running room. I was feeling so bad that we just couldn't give him any space to do what he does. Now over 150 yards rushing as a team. Handoff Gore on 2nd down, slips past the first contact, and he's got the first down for the Dolphins. Trying to convert in the red zone, again Stills all the way across. Tannehill, end zone, he overthrows Escobar. That's the 2nd time he's missed the tight end today. 9-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Tannehill steps up to run inside the 5. Dolphins now at the 4, but it doesn't mean much if they can't get into the end zone. 3 receivers in the game. Tannehill 3rd and goal. End zone knocked away from Kenyon Drake. And the Raiders hold tough again. Another field goal attempt coming for Jason Sanders. His third in the red zone, and it's good. But the Raiders now, if they can get one more touchdown, they'll have taken this game. They have 2 minutes to go and get it. 2 timeouts left for Oakland. Carr starts the drive, finding Cooper. That's good for around 8 yards. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Carr on 2nd and 2, protected, and gets an open look for Seth Roberts on the outside into Miami territory. Big play for Oakland. Cam Wake off the field now. He was shaken up on that last play. Short throw, Nelson. No, that is ripped out by Xavier Howard. Carr now 15 of 26 passing. 3rd down and 9. He hands it to Richard. He gets away from one defender, busts out the spin move. Richard almost converts. It's 4 down territory. That's why they were able to run it. But now they got to convert for the 1st down. Carr, game on the line, airs it out, and it's knocked away from Jared Cook. Miami is set to take over. The pass was broken up by Bobby McCain, who reached out with his left hand just in time. Miami will take a couple knees, but they cannot run the clock completely out by kneeling. They'll have to do something to get the remaining 2 to 3 seconds off the clock. 4th down and 19, 3 seconds to go. All they got to do is buy some time. Tannehill drifting outside, throws the pass away, and throws the Dolphins to a 2-1 record on the season. Miami hands John Gruden his first loss in his return to NFL coaching. Big win for the Dolphins. Again, they didn't play their best football, especially in the red zone. They're lucky to have won this game. But now they're 2-1 on the season after another defensive battle. I was really happy with the defense today, and of course the ground game. Kenyon Drake was key in this game, getting us over 100 yards from scrimmage. We also had a really good day from Minkah Fitzpatrick, of course, with his 2 interceptions. So today was a strange game where we didn't try to air it out very much. It wasn't the right time, especially with all the pass rush the Raiders were getting and how slow their offense was playing. I didn't want to play very aggressive offensively. The red zone is a different story. There were some weird plays there, 2 overthrows on tight ends, a quarterback draw that I was sure would work with no linebackers there to fill, and then a fade that didn't go well for us, trying to get Devontae Parker. So you don't normally have those kind of red zone woes and get away with it, but we did. So it helps make up for what went wrong last week. But we know that in week 4, we probably got to play our best game of the season to get the victory. We are meeting up with the New England Patriots, who just improved to 3-0 on the season. Tom Brady threw 5 touchdowns. But the big problem here for New England is they're going to be without Rob Gronkowski. I think that we're better equipped to defend him than most teams with Minkah Fitzpatrick and Rashad Jones at safety, but we're not going to see that challenge this week. Instead, we have to defend Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan, Corey Coleman, and their many running backs that they're going to use. Even without Gronk, it's still Brady, it's still New England, so I expect us to need to put up some points to win this game. Ryan Tannehill now 3 touchdown passes on the year, 2 interceptions, not much production today. Kenyon Drake, meanwhile, had his best game of the season so far. He's now at 155. Kenny Stills, not much for him. Nobody in the passing game really had a big day in this game. And then defensively, I think that we're doing a really good job creating turnovers and getting pressure. By the way, as far as sliders go, I didn't do anything with the running game in this episode. It just happened to be a better day running for us. I am still working through some things. I will change some things around for next episode, dropping the interception slider. We haven't faced a high-rated quarterback yet. Mariota and Carr really aren't that highly rated, so we'll see how things go against New England. We are going to drop some ticket prices, though, because we just have so many empty seats. And for next week, we are not going to rush back Jawan James. I just think it's too early to be considering that. He'll be healthy now in 2 weeks from now. That is it for week 3, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please leave your feedback below. And if you are enjoying the series so far, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you again with more Dolphins franchise later this week. Have a great day, everybody.